How we do this shit. I don't know what the fuck I just did. Oh, motherfucker. Damn. That's some bullshit there, bro. Let's roll.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears.
My background sound at goddamn. The hell? No crowd. The fuck going on?
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Soldier Field. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something
Hey,
you
yo.
want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Can you hear the crowd or the background effects on your shit? Somebody just got hurt just now. I got one more. Good luck.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. They'll mark him down up
Do you
at
hear
the
your crowd
44-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10,
or
and a
just
quick
the
first down.
commentator?
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Roschon Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. While we have a moment, why don't we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. So, from the 37, Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Johnson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
I don't know why I can't hear my shit.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. 1st down as they do it on the ground.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Disadvantage without the effects from the crowd.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
Go ahead.
It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row, and now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No special teams, no flags.
He missed it from short range.
That's what's up.
A bad miss. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Doing too much.
That is Ferguson in motion. Wow, not much happening there, just a short gain.
What the fuck? Something ain't right.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Good D.
And he is stopped in his tracks.
Oh, you
Loss
gotta
of a
move this
couple on the
motherfucking
play.
rock, man.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that
Good D.
is
Good D.
incomplete. Jalen Johnson had the good coverage and is able to knock that one away.
A little rusty right now.
On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago.
The fuck? God damn.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Got issues with this kicking on both sides.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down.
Good D.
Oh,
Good
a lot
D.
of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Romo Dunze.
That wasn't my fault.
And they're going to be set up right around the
What y'all
10-yard
doing,
line.
player?
A big-time play for the Bears.
Damn.
33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Swift.
Good save.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that 1st quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? We're back to Soldier Field after this. Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. On third down, it's Williams from the gun.
Too easy.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Man in that motherfucker red zone.
And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Right now. How it was last time.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. It's another run here for Williams. Wow. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn.
Could do.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak.
Damn.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears will take over here just past the 30.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Good D. Let's see if I can return that favor then.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Flag time.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Throwing on second down, Williams.
Good D.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. Someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive and play the field position game. Some offense has to take control of this game here at some point.
Third and long. And here's Williams.
Good
That's
D.
over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. From the 41, here's second and 9. Up the middle they go. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Damn.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third down and 9. Dak to throw.
Here we go, baby.
Open man, left side. He's got it.
Here we go.
And he's in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right.
Shit crazy,
No
man.
good. And no extra point.
Man.
So back to level after the touchdown and time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So The more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
On second down, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
My fault.
A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Chicago.
Ooh, he just came up. No pass from nothing. That's on me, fellas. That is definitely on me.
Here's Williams now to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Field goal attempt.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. To throw it again, it's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. An injured player on the field, and that is Micah Parsons, who needs some medical attention. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Third down, they need 5. Williams to the air once more.
Ooh.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Throwing again, Williams. A throw right side caught by Odunze. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Don't pay attention to the clock, though. My man.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this It's the
My man.
National Football League on EA Sports.
My man. Appreciate that generosity.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Run a couple of fades after this game.
Here comes a return from the end zone.
Get some practice.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. That is Ferguson in motion. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 41 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Don't let him get ready.
On the give, it's Williams.
Ooh,
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. He's to the 10.
Good shit. Good
and he'll take this one in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
Man, we should have hurried up with that one.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try. He'll drop to throw. This is caught.
Excellent.
He's got
God
it.
damn.
And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
All right, let's maintain. Put some more points up on the board, fellas.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
I got distracted.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Williams.
That's on
Pass
me.
is caught.
That's
It's Tyler
on
Scott.
me.
And they're going to work this down
right
inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Pick, Playboy.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here now, 3rd and 5. On third down, it's Williams from the gun.
Shit, slants
And he's in.
all day long.
Rome Odunze.
All
Touchdown,
right, he goes slant
Chicago.
again there. We stop this. Could be a ball game. Could be the ball game. Let's go. You got to go for 2.
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2. To throw to the end zone. It's intercepted.
Yeah.
Oh, big hole left side.
Yeah.
Past the 40.
Yeah.
Inside the 20.
Yeah.
And he takes it back all the way.
That's what
How
we
about
needed.
a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way.
Well, Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL. The rare pick 2. Now, it won't go down in the stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive certainly ends on a high note after giving up that touchdown.
Now let's get another touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Good looking out.
They'll begin here on the ground.
Bitch.
And he's going to lose yardage here.
Oh, this motherfucker
That's
kicked
the
me,
way
man.
they'll
Come on,
switch
man.
ends as this third quarter has come to an end.
Good D. Good D.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Now Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson.
Good shit, baby.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Oh, yeah, we got to utilize him.
Now a give up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Hold is fast enough. I don't understand that.
Prescott. Oh, the blitz gets there
rock.
quickly, and
Damn,
down he
good
goes.
shit, man.
Big time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Oh,
and this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there,
Good
making things difficult defensively.
Man,
It'll set up a
range,
4th
but
down.
we can't kick a field goal.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this lead will stay right where it is.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
How is the meter fucking up like that?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, it's Swift. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Williams. Connection made. It's Burton.
How you ain't get that
and
shit,
they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. First and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And the drive begins with a run by Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10, and that's enough for a quick first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Now Vaughn. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
On first down, it is Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safeties. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
We got to move these chains.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. Baby. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
They got to do it.
They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Man, make them motherfucking use them.
That is Ferguson in motion. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Get the fuck out of here.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal. But nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Good game.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Good game, man.
Now on 2nd and long. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
We needed that. Ooh, 36%. All right, time to shut it down.